right. Ooh. Now you can see the back door when Tootsie comes and goes, but it's closed because it's freezing out there. It is actually Tuesday night, but you're going to be seeing this Wednesday. I have such a busy day tomorrow. Oh my God. I've got my doctor's appointment at 8:30. I got to be to work to give the flu shots that nobody showed up for on Monday. And answer phones. I answer a lot of phones, so whatever. And I wanted you guys, I'm getting ready to finish up this painting. I'm like on the last few diamonds. So I thought we could do that together. So I put down in the comments yesterday, and I don't know if everyone read it, but I have been using the same introduction to my morning show for, I don't know, what, 2-3 months now? And since I started the morning show, and all of a sudden, now there's a copyright claim on the song. And literally that song, like, I use Power Director to edit my videos and render them and all that good stuff, but so I did what they call a theme designer, and you pick a theme and you pick the pictures that you want in the theme, and the music is the default music for that theme. I didn't even pick the music. It's Power Director music. So I'm going to change it. So this morning, you've already heard, you've seen, I'm going to do a new intro, either a new intro or the old one with new music. I've figured out I'm going to put YouTube music on it. Good news. Not, last minute stuff that I had to come up with. And then they went like, I thought, if they go and put one on every one of my videos, I'm in trouble because I use that intro on every video. They did go all the way back to like the second video I taped, the second morning show, the only one that I ever cried in. It was that it was called Tears of Clown. I just woke up in like a horrendous mood that day, and I don't know why I taped, because I was just sitting there blubbering during the taping of that show, and you got the real me that day. But anyway, they put a claim on that, but I wasn't even monetized then, so I'm not going to worry about that one, because, who cares, right? What do I need down there? There's an empty hole down here. Let me see what it is. It is a heart. Okay, we got to find a heart. I had that out a minute ago. 452. Now what did I do with it? Is it still out? I've got drills everywhere because I am just determined to get this done. My nose itches. Somebody's talking about me, right? Right. Where is it? Here it is. 452. Got it. Yeah, so I still have my Christmas jammies on from yesterday. I do have a bra on, but I never changed out of the jammies. It's freezing all day today. I stayed home, did my thing here. Got some laundry done, stuff like that. Okay, that hole is filled in. Now, are there any more holes? Oh yeah, there's another hole down here. What is that? That is a diamond. I just had the diamonds out. That is 3863. I just had that one out. 38. There it is. 3863. And then, so tomorrow, after work, I'm going to do a practice session with Lizzie Falcon, so we can get all the technical stuff worked out. I always like to do that ahead of time, so the night of the interview there won't be a lot of technical difficulties. And then tomorrow I also have Craft With Me Wednesday I am not missing that because it is so much fun. We're doing loom knitting. We're going to work on our hat. I'm going to finish showing you guys how to, finish up the band of the hat, the band. And then I'm actually going to switch yarns. I'm going to switch to a pattern yarn versus a solid. So I'm leaving the band of my loom red, and then the pattern will be a red and white that you guys said you thought might look good. So we're going to try that tomorrow. That is at 6 p.m. Central, and so it's a big full day tomorrow. Like, I won't be able to lay down and take a nap, that kind of day, Anyway, so, but, so you're seeing this. While you're seeing this, I am running around doing my thing. Yeah. Did we finish this one? We did. We did. I still have, let's just work on black, shall we? Let's go back to black. I cannot sing. Someday. Ooh, here's one right there. Uh-oh. 3860 right here. So it's Veterans Day. Veterans Day. My son is a veteran for a few more months. I think he has 6 months until he retires, give or take a few days. 22 years in the Air Force. I'm so proud of him. The other veterans in my family are my brother, who was in the Navy. They're on out of the Navy. My brother has a temper. Anger management. I've always said he needed anger management. And he, by now, I hope he's gotten the anger management that he needs. But at the time, he was young. He was in the Navy. And out there in the middle, on a ship in the middle of nowhere, he decides he's going to punch his superior officer. Yeah, great idea, huh? No, they put him on that ship like that. Took him to shore, dropped him off. He calls my mother from a hotel saying, I don't have any money, help, Anyway, that ended his glorious military career. So, yeah, anyway. Then there is my uncle, who I think he was also in the Navy. Then who else? Well, last but very certainly not least, my father. My father was a Vietnam veteran. And it's hard for me to talk about my dad because of the people in this world that I have loved the most. That man is it. Yeah. I mean, if you could tell me, you can bring one person back, it would be my dad. Oh my God, yeah, I miss him. But, so growing up, this is why it's hard to talk about. Growing up, I always thought he was a cook in the military. That's what he told me. Only, later on in my life did he tell me what he actually did in the military. And not to any great degree. We were stationed, we lived in Virginia. I was born in Virginia. That never clicked to me, but he was in military intelligence. He was an intelligence officer. I had no idea. So there's a lot of stuff he couldn't tell me, but I know. I guess if I had put the pieces together. Hey, you were born in Virginia. Quantico is in Virginia. I was born in Alexandria, Virginia, outside Fort Belvoir. So he was in the Army, but he was Army intelligence. I had no idea. Thought he was a cook. Anyway, through Vietnam. But And him and my mother were married for 16 or so years, but I can remember, you know, as a child in my bed asking my mother, you know, when is Daddy coming home from the war? You know, having those kind of conversations that you have when you have a loved one that's not around. So today is the day that we remember those people. Now, this day in history is Armistice Day, which I found fascinating. World War One, the Germans, they were losing. They really were. And really the biggest losses of that war were suffered by the Germans and the French. And the Germans, along with their allies, they just did not have the strength to continue the war. So there were negotiations, and they decided that on the 11th day of the 11th month at 11 a.m., ceasefire. Now, do you know that before 11 a.m. that day, they were out there shooting and killing each other? When I read that, I was like, what? Yeah. You know what? I am a horrible, I just do not believe in war. I don't believe in it. I think women should run this country. There would not be any wars. We would all be sitting there diamond painting, knitting, coloring, crocheting. We would not be aiming guns at each other. But anyway, people were killed like at 10:30, and at 11 everybody said, okay. Like commanders are standing there looking at their watches and going, okay, 5 more minutes. And at 11 o'clock, it all stopped. And they said that at 11, you could hear like this silence, and then followed by what sounded like wind, like a light wind. And it was people cheering the end of the war. That sends chills up my spine. But, so thus came Armistice Day. And that's the meaning of armistice. Like they just laid down their arms at 11 o'clock on the 11th day of the 11th month. Go figure. Yeah. So, strange day. But better news for the National Day. Yes, it is Veterans Day. But it is also Ice Cream Sunday. National Ice Cream Sunday Day. Yeah. So, what is an ice cream sundae? Well, let me tell you. It's usually at least 2 scoops of ice cream. Now, I love Dairy Queen. Like, remember when you'd go to Dairy Queen? I don't do it anymore. Good Lord, I can't even imagine the amount of calories. You go to Dairy Queen and you get the 3 things of soft ice cream. Well, first they put the banana. They take a banana, slice it in half, and put it on either side of that big old boat. And then they put the ice cream in, and then the pineapple and the strawberries and the chocolate and the sauce on the top and the whipped cream and the maraschino cherry. Oh, you would think you'd died and gone to heaven. In fact, I'm convinced that as soon as I walk into heaven, there's going to be a Dairy Queen, and I'm going to go have an ice cream sundae with my dad. Yep. But now, you know, everybody has sundaes. You can get all kinds of different sundaes. You know, hot fudge sundaes, strawberry sundaes, you know, just whatever kind of sundae you want. I don't mind, like, peanuts on my sundae, but I prefer you could leave those off. And I think the Dairy Queen one, I think they did put peanuts on it, but yeah, I would pass on those. What kind of sundae do you guys like? So yesterday I asked you guys about your favorite Sesame Street character. And you know what? A lot of you answered Snuffleupagus. I forgot about him. How could I forget about Snuffleupagus? I want to say like he was introduced maybe after You know, not that I was ever a watcher of Sesame Street. I certainly was when my kids were growing up. So maybe it was introduced during that time, which is why I don't have a great memory of it. I don't know. But for some reason, those other ones that I mentioned yesterday just came to my mind first. But yeah, we can't forget Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus. I don't even know how it's spelled. You guys probably did a better job of it than I did. A lot of these blocks are like sticking together, and now they're all stuck to my finger. Well, for heaven's sakes, what is going on here? Oh, goodness. So last night I did a thing. I went into Shalene's coloring book nook. And she was coloring, of course. And fascinating. Oh my God, fascinating. Check out her channel. Shalene's coloring book nook. So I just sat there watching her. She had like a pencil, and she would do, lightly, and then she would take a little paintbrush and go over it with water, and it looked so cool. So I'm looking up on Amazon, how much does that go? Oh yeah, a whole another rabbit hole. No, I did not press play purchase. No. I was tempted. I really was. But I went back into her live and I said, listen, I'm just going to watch you because, well, first of all, I don't have $100 to work out for coloring pencils right now. I have the Arteza ones that are watercolor, but you had to use the watercolor. I don't know. I just wasn't that impressed with the whole thing. I mean, I tried it. I really did. I tried. And I just didn't get as much enjoyment out of it as I get out of the crochet and the yarn and the loom knitting and the diamond painting. I mean, these things bring me pure joy. And bringing those things to you gives me pure joy. But the coloring, I don't know. It's just not me. My sister enjoys it. And, she'll come over and visit sometimes. Although I haven't seen my sister in person in ages. But we color together. We do puzzles together. Yeah, fun things. When my mother lived with me, my sister she'd come over all the time because she'd help me take care of Mom. And we'd be sitting there, doing whatever we were doing together. And my mom, who was such a snooty person, and I'm saying that nicely because it's a morning show. There's other words for it. She'd be like, I don't know how you guys can do that. Doesn't look like fun at all. I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay, go off, watch your little TV, Mom, I don't know. How did I grow up with a mother like that? I don't know. I think it's because when my parents divorced, I went to live with my father. Now, I'm so sorry my siblings did not. They had to live with my mother. So my father was the big influence on my life. He taught me the joy of baseball. Not, watching baseball. I don't want to play it. I played tennis in high school. And I actually broke my nose twice playing tennis. Yes, it's possible. Because if that ball hits you right here, 100-mile-an-hour serve right here, because you're playing mixed doubles with some schmuck, and you're waiting for him to serve, and you turn around to see why the heck he hasn't served, he serves it right into your face. Yeah. My face is like a magnet. I think I got hit by a baseball when I was younger. I don't remember, but my nose was a magnet for balls. So I enjoyed tennis. So but I was terrible at it. Terrible. I just could not play. I loved the game, loved it, but I was terrible at it. Now, like arts and crafts stuff, I didn't really really do any of that, growing up. After I got married, I started doing cross stitch. I did a lot of cross stitch. I had all the colors and they were all arranged in their little boxes, and I made this one Christmas stocking, color stitch Christmas, a full, not a partial, a full Christmas stocking for my son. I don't know where it is. It'd be so cool to find that. I need to get that done. I'm looking in the computer and we're not done. Let's get it done. And I still enjoy cross stitch. It's just super time consuming. I seem to like the yarn crafts better. I wish these diamonds were not all sticking together. They're like having a little convention here, a diamond convention, and I'm trying to interrupt it. Okay, I think what we'll do, since they're having their little party there, we'll fill in some of these other spots. So I need the arrow that goes this way, which is this one here, 159. Let's do that one. While we try to break up the party there. I might just end up pouring more drills in there. I don't know. Okay, this is the arrow okay, that one. Because she's got some little holes in her hair here. We've got to finish the hair. So after this is finished, hey, whoop, Jake, what are you doing? He scratches himself with such intensity. And I've checked him. He does not have fleas. He's just scratching. Oh, there he goes again. Right back there. He has OCD. So once he starts on a spot, he's going to go to town. Let me see if there's any more of the arrows that are coming towards me. Here's some here. Because I still have arrows that are going the other way. So after I finish this painting, Sunday starts my collab with Tia. Tia's Crazy Craft Addictions. That is our Dreamer Design collab, and I am doing Sledding into Town by Chuck Penson, which is ginormous. So I'm going to kit that up next. That'll be the next thing that you'll see here. I'm going to kit up that painting. Any more arrows coming towards me? Oh, here's one. Found them. Found another one. Right here. Any more? Any more? Okay, now there's arrows. Oh, look at this. We just have these random diamonds. Now we have arrows going the other way. Okay, let's find the arrows that are going the other way. Where did this come out of? 159? Yeah. Just in case. You never know. Okay. Now we need arrows going the other... No. Going that way. 838. 838. Here it is. We have a winner. I can't wait to finish this. I'm almost done. If I don't finish by the end of the show, please check Instagram. I always put my finishes on Instagram. You'll be able to see it. Or check out my interview tomorrow night with Lizzie. I'm going to show it off then too. Now I have another Lizzie that I have not started, Milkshake. But I'll get to it. I cannot, because I still have to finish Halloween. And I'm working on another Alice. I did not realize that DP Addiction Adventures and Crafts with Crashly didn't even have their paintings. So I was trying to be a good sport and get my painting out and start so I could paint along with them, not realizing advertising. I had no idea they didn't even have their painting, but they were going to have their collab anyway, so they could get together. I just could have left it on the hanger and worked on something else I needed to finish, but that's okay because this coming year, 2021, is my year to finish paintings because I am not going to be ordering very many paintings. I still need arrows that are going away from me now. Arrows going the other way. Do I see any? I want to make sure there's none down here. I think all of this is filled in now, I think. Okay. I still have to seal this painting. I don't seal every painting, but this is one that needs to be sealed. Okay. Oh, no, here's a couple. I found them. They raised their hands. They said, right here we are. And we got a friend for you. Okay. Any more? Any more? Okay, we got E's and B's. H's. Okay. All right, we're getting there. And still, those 3 10s. Those gosh darn 3 10s that are having a party over here. Let's check in on the party. Boy. I mean, look at this party they're having. Look, see? They're having a little clumpy party there. I think I have so many 3 10s that I'm just going to throw them out. I'm just going to say, you can have your party in the trash can. How about that? And I'll go find some friends of yours that want to do their job. I feel like my phone is ringing. And it is a bill collector, so we will decline it. We have a few more minutes to spend together on this Veterans Day. I hope to see you guys tonight in Craft With Me Wednesday. If you're not into loom knitting, that's okay. Just come hang out with us. We would love to have you. You know, and who doesn't enjoy watching me learn a new craft? Because tonight will be the first time that I've, switched yarns in the middle of a project. Used 2 different yarns on a project. But, I got to make me some more hats. My friend said that making hats is an art form in and of itself. And I love making hats. Would you stop? Cut it out. Oh, he's looking at me. Would you like to come over and say hello? Come on. Come on. Want to say hello? Come on, let's say hello. No. He's like, no, man, I want to scratch. Okay. Poor dog. Okay, guys, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you are already a subscriber, please consider joining and becoming a member of my channel. The money that you give me each month through your donations goes to support the content of this channel. I don't make a lot of purchases, but I do buy things. I buy things for giveaways. I buy, I can't always resist the Diamond Art Clubs or the Treasure Studios because, there's a ton of Treasure Studios new artwork coming out. So it goes to support the content of my channel. And I deeply, deeply appreciate that. Friend mail is also always appreciated. Direct message me. I'll give you my new address. Also, if you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. And what did I leave out of the spiel? Ring the bell when you want to know. I have another video posted. Do you know, statistically, less than 50% of people remember to ring the bell. And then they go, well, I didn't get notified that you were on. No, you didn't, because you didn't ring the bell. No. Okay. I'm going to have a talk with these 3 10s and then get this done. I just have this little bit to go. I'll put it on Instagram so you guys can, right after you watch this video, you can go to Instagram, look up that underscore journey underscore chick, that journey chick, and you will see the finishing product. Yay, I'm going to put it up on my wall. I'm going to duct tape around it. That's how I frame things. Just duct tape around it, stick it on the wall, move on, right? Right. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you all. Take care.